Welcome to Headlines Simsbury. I'm Karen Handville. The Board of Selectmen will hold a public hearing on Monday, March 28th at 6 p.m. in the main meeting room at Town Hall to receive public comment concerning the proposed amendment to the Simsbury Code of Ordinances, inserting a section on Board of Assessment Appeals, expansion of the membership of the Simsbury Board of Assessment Appeals. Copies of the proposed changes can be found on the Town of Simsbury's website, www.simsbury-ct.gov, on the Board of Selectmen's page. Hard copies are also available at the Town Clerk's office at 933 Hot Meadow Street. The AARP Tax Aid Program will be offered again this year through a partnership between the Simsbury Senior Center and the Simsbury Public Library. The Tax Aid Program provides trained and certified tax volunteers who work one-on-one with taxpayers to prepare and electronically file both federal and state tax returns free of charge. The program will be coordinated by the Simsbury Senior Center and hosted by the Simsbury Public Library. To participate in this tax assistance program, taxpayers must book an appointment by calling the Simsbury Senior Center at 860-658-3273. Appointments are available from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Thursdays from now until April 7th. The AARP Tax Aid Service is free of charge and open to anyone who needs assistance regardless of age or town residence. This month, 7th and 8th graders from Henry James Middle School will be performing Disney's Lion King Jr. musical. From now until opening night, the cast is rehearsing every day after school. Many kids say they love being part of the musical ensemble because it feels like a family. Here's what they told us.
The Lion King is a very big show, and I can't really think of any other shows that are like it.
It's really upbeat and exciting, and there's usually a lot of people on stage all the time, and it always keeps the mood flowing.
I think what's most exciting about the show is that I get to perform with all my friends, and we're basically just one big family. So it's a lot of fun to just be up there with all your best friends, just doing what you love.
My favorite part about this musical especially is how close you get with your other cast members, because you kind of go in not knowing everyone that well, and then by now we're all super close.
We're all kind of just one big happy family.
All performances will be at the Simsbury High School Auditorium, where you can buy tickets at the door for $5. Show dates are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, March 17th, 18th, and 19th at 7 p.m., and a Saturday matinee performance at 2 p.m. On Monday, March 28th, the Simsbury Parks and Recreation Department is offering two important programs for kids and adults. For kids ages 10 to 14, the Babysitter Safety 101 course will be held from 12 to 4 at the Apple Barn. This is an entry-level course intended to teach age-appropriate skills necessary to care for children of all ages, using team babysitting, mother's helper, and individual babysitting concepts. The course focuses on safety with emphasis on prevention. Basic first aid and obstructed airway management for a conscious choking adult, child, and infant will be covered. Other topics include hand washing, diapering, bottle feeding, personal safety, interview skills, and many more topics. The course is 4 hours, so please bring a snack. The cost is $65. For those ages 13 and up, the CPR and First Aid course will be offered at the Apple Barn from 4:30 to 8:30 p.m. The goal of CPR training is to provide individuals with the basic knowledge and skills necessary to provide effective basic life support in an emergency. The training utilizes a one-on-one student-to-mannequin ratio and provides plenty of hands-on practice to ensure confidence. Properly applied first aid can save lives, reduce recovery time, and quite possibly mean the difference between temporary disability and lifelong disability for a victim. Participants will learn to recognize the signs and symptoms of injuries and sudden illness. Learn how to deal with emergencies like bleeding, shock, burns, fractures, allergic reactions, and seizures. Basic first aid is the most popular program offered. This nationally accepted program satisfies the requirements of the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. This 4-hour course is $85. The Simsbury Parks and Recreation Department is also accepting online applications for summer positions until Sunday, April 3rd. You can go to their website, www.simsbury-ct.gov/jobs. Counselors in training paper applications are due by April 22nd. And for more information, you can call the Rec Department at 658-3836. The Hartford Symphony Orchestra will perform the music of the Eagles for one night only on Saturday, March 19th at 7:30 p.m. in the Bushnell Center for the Performing Arts in Hartford. The Take It to the Limit concert will feature vocalist Terry Brock, a full rock band, and conductor Richard Carsey joining the orchestra. The Eagles' unique sound awarded them 5 #1 singles, 6 #1 albums, 5 American Music Awards, and 6 Grammys, and create a legacy of timeless music. And this evening will include the classic hits Heartache Tonight, Desperado, New Kid in Town, and Hotel California. For tickets, you can call 860-987-5900, or you can go online to their website, www.hartfordsymphony.org. The Hartford Symphony Orchestra is pleased to announce it has selected Adam Kerry Boyles as its new assistant conductor. Mr. Boyles was one of 3 finalists who conducted January's Battle of the Batons Masterworks concerts. He currently serves as Director of Orchestras at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and Music Director of the Brookline Symphony Orchestra. The Hartford Symphony Orchestra has established the new position of assistant conductor to expand its reach into the greater Hartford community, provide additional resources for concert programming and conducting, support development of education programs, and assist in strengthening stakeholder relationships. Mr. Boyles will begin work immediately, beginning with programming and conducting responsibilities for the March 23rd Discovery Series performances of Exploring Emotions for area school children, and 2 concert programs at this summer's Talcott Mountain Music Festival. Additional responsibilities include collaborating with Music Director Carolyn Kwan and artistic operations staff, and representing the Hartford Symphony Orchestra at community events throughout the season. Mary Doyle-Clark is here with this week's Senior Center update.
Hi, I'm Mary Doyle-Clark, and here's what's going on at the Simsbury Senior Center. The Senior Center will be offering the AARP Driver Safety Course on Thursday, March 24th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. By taking this course, you'll learn the current rules of the road, defensive driving technologies, and how to operate your vehicle more safely in today's increasingly challenging driving environment. Learn how you can manage and accommodate common age-related changes in vision, hearing, and reaction time. You may also be eligible to receive an insurance discount upon completing the course, so consult your insurance agent for details. AARP membership is not required to take the course, and there are no tests to take. The classroom course costs only $15 for AARP members and $20 for non-members. Sign up through the Senior Center. Stay fit with our Cardio Plus exercise class on Thursday evenings starting on March 31st. Led by certified fitness instructor Susan Rubenstein, This 60-minute class is designed to give you a cardio burst, strength training, and a core workout. Please remember to bring a mat, hand weights, and water. Classes will be held every Thursday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. until May 19th. The cost for this 8-week session is $52, or drop in for $8 a class. Sign up through the Senior Center. If you or someone you know is affected by any stage of vision loss, join us at our new Vision Support Group. This group will address assistive technologies and strategies for managing daily activities and will offer an opportunity to share experiences, information, and encouragement. Our next meeting will be Friday, April 8th at 10 a.m. Contact the Senior Center for more information. The Simsbury Senior Center is located at 754 Hot Meadow Street in the Eno Memorial Hall building. Our hours are Mondays, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Fridays, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call us at 860-658-3273 for additional information, or go to our website. Thanks for watching. See you at the Senior Center.
On Thursday, March 31st at 6 p.m., the Simsbury Land Trust will celebrate their 40th anniversary at their annual membership dinner at the Riverview. It will feature delicious food, wonderful entertainment by Jim Martocchio and friends, live and silent auction items, raffles, trivia, and a few words of thanks to round out the evening. The Land Trust will recognize the remarkable contributions made by longtime trustee and past president Dick Davis as he prepares to retire and leave Connecticut for new adventures. Tickets are $60 and includes open bar, hors d'oeuvres, salad, entree, dessert, and coffee. Tables of 8 or 10 can be reserved, and raffle tickets will be available at the door. For more information or to make your reservation, please call the Simsbury Land Trust office at 651-8773 or email aziner@simsburylandtrust.org. You can see their website for more information on raffles and auction items. It's www.simsburylandtrust.org. Once again, the Latimer Lane School will have its All for Kids consignment sale held at the school at 33 Mountain View Road in Weetog on Saturday, April 2nd from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. You can find gently used clothing to boots, toys, and games and baby equipment at bargain prices. The half-price sale is from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on specialty marked items. The Farmington Valley Jewish Congregation is offering a Tot Shabbat on the first Friday of every month at 6 p.m. through June. Children ages 5 and under, accompanied by a parent or guardian, are welcome to attend. This is a 30-minute service led by the cantorial soloist Marion Kleinman. There will be songs, stories, and movement, and it's free for members and non-members alike, so bring a friend. The service will be followed by a congregational dinner at 6:30 p.m. The cost of the dinner is $10 for adults and $8 for a child. An RSVP is required, and if you need more information, you can contact Denise Karp at the address on the screen. Join the Simsbury Fishing Game Club for a great place to trout fish this season. The opening day for trout season is in early April, and it will be here before you know it. The Simsbury Fishing Game Club offers an outstanding, close-to-home, secluded reservoir for you to fish by permit only. Enjoy the outdoors at its best while you fish for large brook, rainbow, and brown trout. The club sponsors a children's fishing derby for permit holders children 14 years old and younger, featuring great prizes, food, and treats. It is an outstanding event that the children look forward to each year. You can join online or in person. If you are a Simsbury resident, you can purchase the permit online for $250 at Simsbury Parks and Recreation website, simsburyrec.com. You can click on the fishing link. Or go to the Simsbury Parks and Recreation Department office located at 100 Old Farms Road in West Simsbury. If you have additional questions, you can contact Fred Bononi, president of the Simsbury Fishing Game Club, at 243-1280. Melissa Brett is here to give you some early spring reminders.
Hello, my name is Melissa Brett. My husband John and I own and operate Weldon Hardware here in the center of Simsbury on Station Street. Now March 12th, daylight saving times begins. Since you're changing all of your clocks, there are some other quick tasks that we recommend you do twice a year, and this time of year is the best time to do them. Now first, check all of your smoke and carbon monoxide alarms on your house. Batteries should be replaced at least once a year, so if you can't remember if you did it last year, replace them and write the date with a permanent marker right on the battery. Also check the expiration date on your detectors. Smoke detectors have a 10-year lifespan, while CO detectors have a 5 to 7 year. And if you have an old batteries that you need to dispose of, don't throw them away. We offer free battery recycling right inside our store. Now another thing you should check is your heating system, if it has air filters on them. The inexpensive blue hammock style filters should be replaced every 30 days, while the better quality ones should be replaced 90 days. Not replacing them can cause your heating system to overwork and reduce the effectiveness of the filters. Now another task that very few homeowners do is to test all your water shutoff valves. Usually the time that you need to shut them off is when you have a water leak, but you should test your valves at least once a year. Go to all of your sinks, toilets, ice maker, washing machine, anywhere you have a water shutoff valve. Make sure all of your valves close completely, so try to run the water after you close each one. If you get no water, then the valve is fully operational. If not, it should be replaced. Also test the larger shutoff valves that are usually located in your basement. Don't forget your hot water heater as well. And while you're checking your shutoff valves, inspect all the supply lines going into your sinks, toilets, ice makers, and washing machine. A small, slow leak may occur without really noticing it until a larger water issue brings it to your attention. When the water is running, take a paper towel and lightly wrap it around the connector and make sure there's no water seeping out. Now if you have a water filter, either whole house, under the sink, or for your ice maker, check the replacement filter. The average water filter lasts about 8,000 gallons, or 2 to 3 months, depending on your usage. After that, it may not be filtering properly or slowing down your water flow. Now another thing to check before the full spring thaw hits is your sump pump. It's below the basement floor in a hole, so test it by putting a few gallons of water into the hole to make sure it works, and then shuts back off. If you don't have a sump hole, place in a large tub of bucket with water and check your sump hole to clear out any debris in it. Sump pumps are only designed to pump water, not sand, dirt, or silt. If enough debris gets sucked into your pump, it will damage the motor. Now finally, if you have any equipment stored with a battery, your tractor, generator, motorcycle, boat, or anything, now's the time to test it. If you have a trickle battery charger, connect that for the recommended time period and let the machine sit for at least a day to see if your battery can hold a charge. If you don't have one or you need to test the amperage of your battery, feel free to bring us your battery, and at no charge we can test your battery's output. And if you need to get a new battery, remember, we'll gladly recycle your old one for no charge. All of these helpful hints will be posted on our website at www.weldonhardware.com. Let us know if you have a suggested topic that we can share with other people. I look forward to the next edition of Headlines Simsbury. Remember, we're at your service. Thank you, and God bless.
The Simsbury Women's Club has begun the process of accepting applications for artists and craftsmen for its 47th annual Arts and Crafts Festival. This year's festival will be held September 17th and 18th, and there are about 120 spaces available for festival vendors to rent. Arts and crafts persons of all talents are invited to submit applications for this very popular event. In the past, the festival has featured musicians selling their CDs, portrait, landscape, and still life artists and photographers, jewelry crafters, artists selling uniquely designed clothing and accessories, crafters of home and garden decor, blown glass artists, artisans selling handmade candles and soaps, and crafters selling culinary accessories ranging from beautiful cutting boards and designer olive oils to herb mixes for chip dips. Applications from artists and craftspersons selling these and other creations are being sought for this year's event. All submissions are reviewed by a jurying committee and will take place in June, July, and August. Early applicants who are invited to participate in the show can reserve spaces for their tents at a reduced fee. Jurying for those applicants takes place in June. The Simsbury Women's Club promotes the festival in various media, including local and regional newspapers and magazines, radio and television announcements, websites, signage, and state and local tourist publications, giving the festival wide exposure in which to attract shoppers. The festival is held on Iron Horse Boulevard in beautiful downtown Simsbury and is within easy walking distance to a wide variety of restaurants, walking and biking trails, and Simsbury's famous Old Drake Hill Flower Bridge, making the event's location a very attractive venue. The Women's Club Arts and Crafts Festival is one of the largest and best attended arts and crafts events in northwestern Connecticut. For more information, you can contact Madeline Gilkey at 658-5982, or you can email questions to simsburywomensclub@gmail.com. For applications, go to the Women's Club's website, simsburywomensclub.org, where you can download the forms. Camp registration is underway at the Simsbury Parks and Recreation Department. You can visit www.simsburyrec.com for all the info. And the community farm of Simsbury's summer camp programs are ready to go. There are 8 weeks of activities from June 20th to August 12th, featuring programs from age 4 through 10th grade. Early bird special rates are available if you register by April 15th. For more information, you can call them at 676-2323 extension 159 or visit www.giftsoflovect.org/community-farm-of-Simsbury. We hope you enjoyed today's program. If you missed anything, you can watch this and all the programs produced by the community on SCTV's website, simsburytv.org. This is your TV station. If you have time to spare, join our volunteers. Learn something new about TV production or about Simsbury. Send us an email at simtv@yahoo.com or stop by for a visit and tour our studio in the lower level of Eno Memorial Hall. Find out how easy and fun it is to be part of local community television. That's it for this week. I'm Karen Handville, and we are SCTV, your town, your schools, your government.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.